Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a Monday morning, and welcome to the Nudelberg Daily Huddle for an April 12th. Good morning, gentlemen. Are you ready? It's a little soupy outside.
I'm ready to get back. Doesn't matter. Don't let the environment affect your mentality. Let's go. I'm ready to get back.
Live above your circumstances. How about that for a Monday morning? You know, swing at the plate. Good morning, everybody. It's so good to be back. Lots of fun
Did
stuff.
you have a good time at the wedding is all I want to know.
So I will tell you, like when you look at things that are perfect, you know, and I think for sure that perfect venue, perfect people, food, drink, all that kind of stuff. We're having a problem streaming to LinkedIn.
It's not surprising.
So I don't know, just remove this destination from the broadcast and re-add it.
You want to stop and go relive again, or what?
I do. Yep. Yeah. Let's stop. Okay.
Hold on. It's
So I'm removing it.
Removing.
Shay, let's make a move.
Hold on, let him work.
I'm reading.
What to do here.
Remove this destination and rebroadcast it.
Yeah, but then we won't have LinkedIn at all.
Let's see if it will. Hold on a second. All right, it's back checked. We're back live on LinkedIn.
We are back live on LinkedIn.
Live on LinkedIn.
I hope so. Who knows?
We are. I can see it right here.
Okay, because I still have the red thing, but we're here. Call it the weather, call it the moon, call it whatever. But
hold on.
Bang, we got live.
Speaking of updates, you know what? LinkedIn did an update. When you go to your page right now, that is us streaming at the top of the page. You no longer have to go down to activity. Bang, there you are right there. So
how about that for an update? They have been working on stuff. Our normal way of doing invites and then going back and seeing, you know, is not there. So I don't know if that's happening for you, but anyway, welcome. A big shout out to our friend Feldman, because I'm going to call him Feldman from now on.
Feldman Friday.
Show me Feldman Friday.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Where'd who go?
Thank you, Scott.
There we go. Unbelievable Friday. Feldman Friday was fantastic. For those who missed the episode, please go back and watch it. He peppered me with questions all about goal setting, and I was not prepared, which was really cool. It was sort of off the cuff. And so Friday was great for that. It was, did something else happen on Friday?
I got married on Friday. Abby and I got married. It was as you could expect, it was a hell of a party of all things, but it was great. Shout out to David Roth. First of all, let me shout out a few people. Shout out to David Roth because he took some phenomenal pictures. And David Roth is a headshot photographer, not normally a event, outside experience photographer, but got out of his comfort zone for me and did an unbelievable job. He was so great. He was a part of the party. He really added to the group. And so thank you so much to David for doing that for us. And thank you to the Wilder who put on a great party. And thank you to you guys for being an unbelievable wedding party group and just making the day so special.
It was super incredible. So much fun. It's 8:02. Let's kick in with some wake up music. And then we have a surprise for you, Mark Nudelberg.
Wake up, everybody. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. Did you know me? Maybe then now listen what you have to say. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in there. No more about to thinking, top of thinking ahead. Come on now.
We are lighting the place on fire. And so, as I promised, I'm really glad that you teed it up. David Roth did an amazing, amazing job. And to prove it, and for those who couldn't be there because it was a small little family affair, show me this.
Up to be somebody that just loves to learn, and another child grows up to be somebody you just love to burn. Mom loves the both of them. You see, it's in the blood. Both kids are good and bomb. Blood's thicker than the mud. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Before in your fingertips. Hey, not like that. I'm trying hard not to show it. But baby, believe me, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ba-dum, ba-dum. And now you stop. Now everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Amazing.
And there you have it. So
thank you.
Big shout out to the producer, Shay Money. We talked about doing that. We captured all the photos, and certainly the song fits. And so there you have it, everybody. You have it. You can look at it in your own privacy. But it was an amazing night. You married an amazing woman. And so really cool shit, man.
I want to give some context to us singing Loving Feeling, because that has become like a family tradition now that started at Christmas. Everybody in the family is a big Top Gun fan. And so that has been something that I think will just carry on at all parties that we have together. We will be singing You've Lost That Loving Feeling.
So thanks for indulging us, but let's move on to Monday the 12th. And you just can't make this stuff up. We're talking about family. We're talking about comfort. We're talking about love. I love grilled cheese. And today is National Grilled Cheese Day. So how about
I was really looking forward to getting back on plan and like getting away from gluten and getting back into a disciplined diet. But how do we not eat grilled cheese today?
I actually bought rye bread because I like my grilled cheese on rye. You can mix up the kind of cheese, but I think this is where cheddar or American wins every single time. Maybe some tomato, but during the industrial,
you got to dip it in tomato soup.
You got to dip it in tomato soup. That is clearly the next level there. But a couple of things: grilled cheese didn't really become popular, the name, until the 1960s. But prior to that, the Navy was serving all of their folks cheese-filled sandwiches, which is what they were called. Otto Frederick Rohwedder, in the early Industrial Revolution, developed the bread slicer. James Kraft developed sliced cheese, like a Reese's Pieces, like peanut
butter and jelly, maybe.
Like peanut butter and jelly. So there's a couple of cool facts that I'm going to play some trivia.
Can you shout out to Lloyd Gillick though? The air fryer grilled cheese. I have not done that yet.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. That was one of the first things I saw on Instagram that I said that's a win.
Oh my God, yeah.
So so how about this? In 2009, Los Angeles hosted the world's first grilled cheese cooking competition. Thousands of people attended the National Grilled Cheese Invitational. So there's some cool things. So for trivia this morning and for winning on the ball swag, here's the question. What are the 3 most grilled cheese loving cities?
Oh,
and this is done by Uber Eats. So
Wisconsin's got to be in there.
So your brother said that. Wrong. Shay, show me an X.
Well, actually, we're saying cities, so it would be Milwaukee I'd probably go Madison.
Okay, you would be wrong, sir.
Okay,
so
Chicago.
You would be wrong again. There are 3 cities, which I will not give clues because I want people to put stuff in there as we do the show, and whoever comes up with the right answers, if you're not Googling it now. And then, how about this? Uber Eats also found out the most popular day of the week to order a grilled cheese is when?
Sunday.
Negative. So if you could tell me the most popular and the least popular, I will tell you guys. And here's a little clue for you. You coached in one of these cities.
I know where it is. I know what it is.
Where? Okay, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but I know
getting,
there's actually so the way I know exactly. There's a place. There's actually a restaurant in that city that does nothing but grilled cheeses, and it was phenomenal. But they did all kind. They did grilled cheese donuts. They had donuts that had grilled cheese in the middle of them. So it was wild.
Nobody is getting it. So I'm going to give you the answers. The 3 cities are Baltimore, San Diego, and Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Cincinnati, which is crazy. The most popular day of the week to order grilled cheese is Saturday, and the least popular is Tuesday. So there you have it. Enough on grilled cheese. Go out and make yourself a grilled cheese. I know I can't wait to do mine. In the spirit of grilled cheese, I wanted to show you a little Snoop Dogg and how he eats grilled cheese. You're now cooking with Martin Snoop. You're now cooking with Martin Snoop.
I have a question, Snoop. Everyone likes to get their freak on, right?
Where is this coming from, Martha? We haven't even ate yet.
I love to read about food, and I came across this very sexy tidbit that said if you like to get your freak on, I don't know what that means exactly, but grilled cheese is the food you should be eating.
Is this true, Martha?
Like an aphrodisiac?
Yeah. People who don't eat grilled cheese have less sex than people who eat grilled cheese.
Wow. Yeah.
Grilled cheese and chill?
Grilled cheese and chill, huh?
Grilled cheese and chill is great.
So if you're looking, if that's not incentive enough to eat grilled cheese today, clearly that might even make Tuesday a day.
Shout out to Michelle Morrison, who found the restaurant Tom and Chi.
Tom and Chi, wow, good.
It's Newport on the Levee. It's down on the water. Great job.
Awesome. One more. This is one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite actors, Jon Favreau. Show me cooking some grilled cheese.
You're so right. Yes, you're so right. Girl, you know, there's no other place I'd be right now. Holding hands with my baby. So I'm gonna love you until the sun comes up. Be that extra sugar you need in your cup. From this love, there's no holiday. From this love, we won't take a break, no. From this love, there's no holiday.
Cuts off the crust.
You know, I don't.
It's good.
You bet your ass it's good. Can you turn that down, please?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, yummy.
If that's not so perfect, mom did this. Well, I don't deal with it. You're here now.
I know, that's it, man. So that's actually a cool movie from like 2014. Chef was the name of that movie, which was really great and heartwarming. So enough on grilled cheese. You know that we celebrate birthdays here, and today it is David Letterman's birthday. And David Letterman is famous for lots of stuff, but mostly his top 10. So we will shift to more food. David Letterman's top 10 things that you don't want to hear at a barbecue.
Find that on this list.
Why not? What is
because this list is things you don't want to hear.
You do not want to hear
at a barbecue. All right, here we go. Number 10. We're out of charcoal. Light up a tire.
Light up a tire.
Number 9. Who wants to lick the grill? Number 8. That ain't lemonade. Number 7. If the smoke from the grill bothers you, just crack open a window. Number 6, 10 minutes until lockdown. Number 5, why is my hot dog wearing nail polish? Uh-oh. Number 4, Heimlich. Heimlich. Heimlich.
I don't like to hear that.
Number 3, hello, 911, it's me again. Number 2, look, Dave's here. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, who slid that in? And the number 1 thing you don't want to hear at a barbecue, please, Mom, put your top on. There you
go. So it was fun going back because he's famous. He did it every show for all of his. So show me one more clip and then stay tuned because we're going to give you the top 10 qualities that will make you unforgettable in honor of David Letterman's birthday. So show me one more clip.
Never before said.
So there are.
We have 10 things that have never before said on The Sopranos.
All right.
Yeah, and here to present tonight's top 10 list, the cast members of the popular HBO series The Sopranos. Number 10, Dominic Chianese.
You don't have the money? That's cool.
There you go. Thank you, Dominic. Number 9, Aida Turturro.
Screw this home cooking. I'm going to the Olive Garden.
Yes. Thank you very much. Number 8, Stephen Van Zandt.
In addition to disposing of bodies, you'll need to know how to use PowerPoint and Excel.
Thank you, Stephen. Number 7, Robert Eiler.
Wasn't that the guy from Springsteen's E Street Band?
Good. Good. The whole episode was great. There's so many funny ones. I had fun doing that. So in our last couple of minutes today, I thought I would shift gears and well, actually, you know what? Let's play some motivational music before we do that. That was, so you are correct. Mr. Zifford is a 2-for-1 sly day. If that doesn't rattle your chains, man, I mean, what a great song. That horn section, that was 1969, man. Incredible stuff.
Brass bands for the win, always.
And we'll go to overtime.
Not really overtime because
definitely going to end up going overtime.
It was a preemptive overtime because we're going to get there.
There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is a really good list. This is great content. This is the top 10 qualities that make you unforgettable. If applied, they can transform your relationships in life and in business. So let's rock and roll. Do you have the list in front of you, sir?
I do.
Would you like to lead us off?
Sure, absolutely. I think, and the first one is being a natural giver. And I think the way you do that is because you do things because you can, not because you should, not because, somebody's watching. You do things for people because you have the opportunity to. That makes you a natural giver. I'm going to shout you out because you were a natural giver last night. You did an act of kindness for someone. You drove essentially an hour and a half round trip just because you could, because you knew that you could do it and it was the right thing to do for them. And so you did it. And that to me is being a natural giver. And that's that's an actual real life opportunity to do it.
Thank you for shouting it out. And I firmly believe that being a natural giver is actually selfish because it made me feel good. Right. I loved it. Number 2, equally as important, you need to be able to laugh at yourself. Some people are wound so tight they just can't see the humor. And there's so much humor in life, so much humor in day-to-day shit that, we're not perfect human beings. It's okay. Don't take it too seriously. Laugh at yourself.
And it makes everybody else enjoy being around you a little bit more because they know that you can laugh. And if you're laughing, then they're laughing, and then everybody's winning. The third one is one that I struggle with a little bit because I'm not so in agreement with this one. But
good.
Never trying to impress others is not necessarily something that I agree with, because how you show up and being aware of other people's perception of the way you interact with them. I'm always trying to impress somebody with my energy, with my enthusiasm, with my passion. So, not caring about what other people think and not trying to impress others, I don't think is the proper way to say that. Don't let others define your success. I'm okay with. But
that's just like you. I like that you challenge even this list, which I've had this list forever. It needs to be updated. I think we could talk about that. Is be careful how you are trying to impress everybody.
Right.
If you want to be the loudest in the room,
right,
that's not going to work. You can impress people with your actions, with your knowledge. But right. I love that. Love that. Really, really good. Number 4, having strong boundaries. Never give up on who you are, your standards. And I look at this as, even in the learning phase, if you don't understand something, someone gets inside of you and, don't be afraid to hold your ground and say, you know what, I don't understand, because you know what, the other 12 people in the room don't understand either. You could be the one. And that's a boundaries thing. That's where people are afraid, I think, sort of about, this is me. I'm right. Good here, and I'm going to let you know that I don't understand without fear of failure. So love it.
Love that. Absolutely fantastic. And the 5th one is having your emotions under control, because that one is so important for other people to know that you're not going to be the person that flies off the handle. It doesn't make them afraid to share information with you. It allows you to be reliable and accountable in their eyes because they know what to expect from you. If you are that person that rides the emotional spectrum from highs to low, and I worked with a lot of head coaches who were really difficult to work with all of the time, especially on game day, because in the critical moments when you needed to have things happening, they were getting hijacked by their emotions and you weren't able to get done what you needed to get done.
It's a real sign of weakness. Those that we're working with on leadership, you got to stay the course in light of the battlefield it doesn't look good. So another great one. This one, again, we're going to put genuinely happy for other people's success. The world is a place of abundance. There's enough for all of us if you get on track, do the work, and go after it. But if you spend your time worrying about other people's successes, you're going to constantly be behind the 8 ball. So genuinely want people to be great around you. It's great.
Shout out to Jesse Itzler, who talks about his 3 C's, 2 of which are congratulate and celebrate other people in your life. Are you genuinely congratulating and celebrating everybody else who's having success around you?
Awesome. Your turn.
So this number 7 is being passionate about something. And I think that comes with, you have to truly understand the purpose and the why behind what you do and why you do it. And the post that I put out this morning was about defining success. And until you've clearly defined what matters to you and aligned your behaviors with what matters to you, it's hard to be passionate about things that you don't understand or don't know why you're doing them. So for the leaders who need to impart passion and purpose into their people, or for individuals who need to find it themselves, you have to find your why, your true north, as some people say, but that's really important to having passion.
I love that. And we're going to take this right to the end. So stay if you can. Number 8, which is interesting. When we grew up, one of the number 1 things that our parents taught us was don't talk to strangers. Number 1. Well, guess what? Throw that one out. Because if you want to be great in life, you got to be able to not only talk to strangers, the rule is be kind to strangers. Hold the door open. We talked about all this stuff. It all seems to go, hand in hand. This is a major, major quality that if you can be kind to strangers, the universe sends it right back at you in ways you'd never even realize. So, oh my God, drop the mic. Jack Chatham is here. Good morning, Jack. It's been way too long. As things open up, I can't wait to see you. Bonjour, my friend.
Jack. Number 9 is being self-confident and staying humble. And I love that we're going to talk about confidence, because we talked about confidence that last week. There's a major difference between confidence and arrogance. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's arrogant, but having confidence, and we talked about where that comes from, building that confidence in your training mindset so that you can have a trusting mindset. But if you're not building the confidence, it's not a button that you can just press. And when you have that confidence, there's a huge difference in being loud and boisterous and arrogant about having the confidence and just trusting that you can do what you need to do.
Love it, love it, love it. We'll bring it home with an obvious one. You're committed to it. I'm committed to it. You find the top 5% of performers anywhere take care of their body. You only have one body. It's your temple. It's your place. This is it. It's your vehicle. You want to drive a Ferrari but put sand in it? I don't think so. So again, your diet, what you eat, what you watch, who you hang out with, all of those things, taking care of your mind and your body really, really is significant. So as always, this list will be available. We have a twist on how we want that. We got 75 people here or 80 people here this morning. Please, if you have not gone and signed up on and connected with Get on the Ball on LinkedIn, I know we're putting out those lists. We are going to constantly be putting out content. So do that. Jake is running that show. But without, I think it was a great weekend. I'm excited. We're at the midway point.
Great start to the week
for April. Let's go. Let's kick some ass. And you know what, Shay? Let's get down to business.
Please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like